You're watching USA News Hub, your home for breaking headlines, trending sports stories, and exclusive updates from across the nation. Imagine winning $3 million at the US Open and giving a huge part of it away. That's exactly what world number 3 Coco Gauff just did. And when her mother Candi saw what her daughter chose to do with that money, her reaction said everything. This is the story of a champion whose heart is just as powerful as her forehand. This week, New Orleans got a very special guest, and it wasn't for a tournament, a trophy, or a headline-grabbing match. Coco Gauff, the 20-year-old tennis superstar, arrived not with a racket in hand, but with a purpose: to unveil newly renovated public tennis courts at Joe West Brown Park, a project she helped fund using her own US Open prize money. What unfolded wasn't just a ribbon-cutting ceremony. It was a celebration of culture, family history, and the power of tennis to change young lives. Coco Gauff's journey began on public courts in Delray Beach, Florida. The same kind of courts where kids practice late after school, hoping to be the next big star, dreaming without limits. When Coco became a Grand Slam champion in 2023 and secured a $3 million paycheck from her US Open victory, she made a decision most 19-year-olds wouldn't even imagine. She pledged a portion of that money to repair and rebuild public courts across the United States, starting with the places that shaped her family. New Orleans wasn't chosen by accident. Her father, Coco Gauff, grew up there. Her childhood memories were built there. Her cultural roots run deep in that city. As soon as Coco stepped onto the renovated courts at Joe West Brown Park, the energy was electric. Dozens of kids from the A's and Aces program, an organization that blends tennis and academic enrichment, waited with rackets in hand, ready to meet their hero. Coco didn't disappoint. She played rallies. She talked with families. She signed autographs. And she made each child feel seen. This wasn't just a celebrity appearance. It was personal. And then, the celebration turned pure New Orleans. The iconic Kinfolk Brass Band kicked off a second-line parade right on the courts. Drums rattled, trumpets blasted, and kids started dancing. Coco, with the biggest smile you can imagine, grabbed an umbrella, lifted it high, and joined the second line with the children. She spun. She laughed. She blended into the crowd like she'd lived there her whole life. A video later posted on Instagram captured Coco dancing, encouraging the kids, and soaking in the moment. It went viral within hours. In the midst of the celebration, Coco shared why this project meant so much. She said, "I grew up playing on public tennis courts in Delray Beach, Florida. So that was the first city that we did with this. And the second city was obviously one super close to me, being New Orleans. My dad is from here. New Orleans is an important community to me. I grew up coming here. I love the culture. I love the food." That wasn't scripted. That wasn't rehearsed. That was Coco speaking from the heart. But the most emotional moment of the day wasn't seen on camera. It was the reaction of Coco's mother, Candi Gauff. Candi has always been a steady, graceful presence in Coco's life, guiding her, protecting her, and helping her navigate fame at a young age. When she saw her daughter use her hard-earned Grand Slam money to rebuild the same type of courts that shaped her childhood, she couldn't hold back her pride. Candi said privately to those around her that watching Coco give back felt like everything coming full circle. She spoke about how public courts were the foundation of Coco's journey, and how meaningful it was to see her daughter invest in other children's dreams. It wasn't about money. It was about legacy. It was about community. It was about a world-class athlete choosing generosity over luxury. For the New Orleans community, this renovation is more than fresh paint and new nets. It gives kids a safe place to play, learn discipline, build friendships, and discover a sport that could change their lives. Programs like A's and Aces rely on these spaces to give students academic support, after-school structure, and physical activity. For many kids, this is their escape, their opportunity, their chance to shine. Studio microphone. What this says about Coco's character. This moment is proof of something America already knows. Coco Gauff isn't just a superstar athlete. She's a superstar human being. While some athletes spend prize money on cars, luxury homes, or vacations, Coco is building something deeper. Sparkles a culture of giving. Sparkles a path for the next generation. Sparkles a blueprint for community impact. Sparkles a reminder that champions are made on public courts. Her decision tells us that greatness is not only measured in titles, rankings, or trophies, it's measured in how a person lifts others. So now, here's the question for you. What does Coco Gauff's decision say about the kind of role model she's becoming? Let me know in the comments below. Hit like if you're proud of Coco. Hit subscribe for more inspiring sports stories. And keep watching, because Coco Gauff is proving that her legacy will reach far beyond tennis. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story that's shaping America and the world. We'll see you in the next update.